Malcharmi FUWALOS is getting reprinted. Oh my god. Right. So these are pretty incredible news that just dropped right now. The quarter century Stampede set, which is going to be the last, or so is Konami saying, the last quarter century set, similar to one we had with Bonanza. And you won't believe which cards are in here. And this is actually insane. We're going to get to the implications because the most expensive TCG card that was just released 2 months ago is already announced for a reprint, which is, in my opinion, absolutely crazy. Quarter Century Stampede will be your last chance to get some of your all-time favorite cards as Quarter Century Secret Rares before this spectacular shining rarity is gone forever. Last call. Who knows? They might come up with a new set to push more QCRs. I honestly don't believe this, but we'll see. The set is coming on April 10th, which is about 4 months away, 5 months away. And we already have confirmed cards from Rage of the Abyss, which is a set released 2 months ago, already in the set. This is a direct successor to Bonanza, which included 80 tournament card reprints in all rarities excluding duplicate quarter centuries, which means that if a card like Promethean Princess Bestower of Flames was already released in QCR in their core set, they're not going to be reprinted, and their max rarity is going to be the extra secret rare, the Platinum. And this was very cool in this set. 200 card nostalgia pool. A lot of old retro format Time Wizard cards that needed a reprint. They are 1 card per pack, and they come in quarter century and Platinum Secret Rare. Now, they actually released a poll, a survey, asking people what they wanted. So a lot of people have voted. Of the top 100 card finalists in the poll, a third were already in Bonanza. So they were like, fine, we already reprinted them, which is great. A lot of cards that people wanted. Another third were cards that they were already planning to include in Stampede, but in the core set, the 80 card competitive cards. So a lot of people wanted probably cards like FUWALOS, which were really expensive and people want a reprint. Even though the poll was for the 200 card nostalgia pool, lots of these cards were already scheduled for the core set, available in multiple rarities, so we're going to keep them in the core sets. These include old favorites like Misk, Extra Hero Cross Crusade, and Cyber Dragon Infinity, plus lots of newer cards like Malcharmi FUWALOS, Chamber Dragon Maid, and Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. I want to stop here for a second and just tell you what this means. This is a card that is currently listed for $140. This is going to probably go down pretty quickly on TCG Player market price. Around $140, $150. It's one of the strongest cards in TCG right now. Most people, if not all people, in Top Cut decks are playing 3 copies of it. It was a secret rare in Rage of the Abyss. And what this means, and this is kind of like unprecedented, a card was released 2 months ago. It is a $140 card, $180 on pre-release. People paid, including myself, a lot of competitive players as well, upwards of $160, $170, $180 a copy, which is obviously, to each their own. Nobody has to pay this price. Competitive players want to compete, they will pay the high market price. But this means that now, 2 months after release, the card is available for 2 months. It is already announced for a reprint in 4 months. The lifespan of this card is going to be 6 months. I personally really investigated. House of Champs is probably going to do a video on that, so check it out. But I personally don't remember a reprint of a card this expensive this fast. So this is great for all of you who want this more accessible. This is going to be a super rare soon. And this could mean 2 things. One, they're just pushing as much as possible to sell as much sets and booster boxes as possible for the set, because they know if quarter centuries are going to go away, these type of sets will go away. Or they are preparing to bring multiple rarities into core sets in the TCG, which they've been testing for a while. Other top voted cards, heavily demanded like Trap Duster and Metamorphosis, super expensive cards for older formats, are also heading for the nostalgia pool. And Ruxin 34 has managed to do it, and Petite Moth was probably pretty high in the poll, and it's going to be released in the nostalgia pool alongside Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle, Masterpiece of Dracula Slaying King. Just so you know, banned cards have been reprinted in Bonanza. They are scheduled to reprint here as well, like Trap Duster and Metamorphosis. So it doesn't mean that Masterpiece is going to come out, but this could be a hint for that to happen. All 200 nostalgia card, all nostalgia card pool cards will be included as one card per pack in either Platinum Secret or Quarter Century, like in Bonanza. And a little bit more information that could be interesting. The other 4 cards will be like QCR Bonanza, available in multiple rarities from the core sets. The primary will be available in all rarities, except for the duplicates, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. However, just like before. However, we're also adding a bunch of brand new variant art versions of existing cards to the core set Quarter Century Secret Rare pool, like they did with Sky Striker Ace Shizuku in Bonanza. They might do that for the Live Twins and maybe to the Fallen of Alba's cards that were released in the OCG. There's also a breakdown. This is pretty crazy. I'm really interested to see what happens to FUWALOS. I know a lot of players are going to be pissed, and a lot of players are going to be really, really happy. Which one are you? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.